Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Well, today as you can see we're going to be starting Flower Path from Joy Sunday that I received this morning from FGNormal. And we'll be starting up here on this side of the building, and the color is 3839. So what is everybody up to? Are y'all having a good week? I hope so. I am glad my work week is done for this week. I've had enough. Just can't. Nope, not anymore. I'm kind of done for this week. Yeah. Oh, goodness. My daughter and I are supposed to go out today, so I thought I'd get this done early. So it'll be up for y'all about 1 o'clock. So, don't know where we're going to go. I might take some pictures, might not. I don't know what it's going to be like up there, so we will see. And it's not that much, higher than it is where we live. Not by too much. So, and I've never been to this place. She said she'd been there back when she was in high school, so she hasn't been there in a while either, so things might have changed. But, and, we might find we can't do anything up there, that we'll come back and go to the, the thrift store and do our little thing. Bring it down just a bit so you can all see what is going on. But this looked fairly easy to stitch, so we're just gonna start this one. I worked yesterday, excuse me, on my what is it called? 4 Seasons. I can never remember the name of that. So we're trying to accomplish the first, we'll call it panel, if you will. I don't know, I may jump to the border and work a little bit on that part this weekend. So, you just don't know. I'm getting along pretty good, so I may just stay where I'm at and, just work on the panel part, because that seems to be going fairly easy. So there you go. No grand plans for this weekend that I know of. Kids get out of school Wednesday and Friday of next week, so I don't think they have any other, what do you call them? I think my grandson I was going to say any more field trips, but I think they're going to go rafting somewhere. I'm not sure, what that's going to be all like. So, we'll see. But he wanted to do that this year, because last year he didn't get to do that, so it'll be fun. They'll like it. And it hasn't been terribly warm, so the water is not real fast, if you will. I've got a couple more weeks before that happens, unless it snows again. So who knows? But he wanted to go do that, so there you are. And I don't think my granddaughter has any place that she has to go before school gets out, so I'm sure they're all faunching at the bit to get out at school and get on with summer. So my daughter hasn't said anything about them wanting to go camping yet, so we'll see. Sometimes they like to go before tourist season starts, and I don't know if they'll accomplish that. So, we'll see. I think I'll pass on that. I'm not a camper. I'd rather sleep in my own bed. I don't want to have sleep on the ground. Somebody'd have to peel me up off the ground. That is so how that would work. So, one can never tell. And I haven't been to the thrift store here in town, you know, for, gosh, maybe a month. I don't remember when was the last time that I went. And I went down to go get my glasses, you know, pick them up, but I didn't go to any thrift stores then, so I'm sure it's been about a month or so, so we'll see. Come on, get into the hole there. This material is so much better than that one I did yesterday. I'll have to crunch it for a while before I ever get back to it. I'll keep you updated. And if they still hadn't gotten a hold of me, I did send them pictures of what I actually received, and they had to get a hold of, contact the company. So I don't know when they will get back or not. So we'll just wait and see if they're going to actually send me a 14 count on that one or not. We'll just bide our time. Sure is a pretty blue. It's like a Wedgwood blue. Kind of a muted blue. I guess that's what I want to call it. But it sure stitches easier than that one. My goodness. That was like pulling teeth. I don't know. Been a little disappointed in that. Well, am I going to make it all the way around or not? I don't think so. We'll have to wait and see here. We're getting close. Try not to pull the stupid silly thread out. Oh, come on, one more, and then we can call it good. But yeah, this looks like it's very easy to stitch on. I was going to do that pink symbol there, the light. There's like a reddish circle, and then there's a pink, but that pink is kind of a dark brown or so. So yeah, I didn't want to go with that one. So I thought I'd start on the edge of the building there and just work away. Put the needle away before I stab myself. That's always a good start. Oh my goodness, some days I stab myself 15 times, and then others I can go 3 weeks before my fingers hurt from stitching, so it's weird. When I was working in kitchens, you know, cooking for restaurants or delis or whatever, I'd go the longest time before I'd cut myself with a knife accidentally, and other times it'd take forever, and the next time I'd cut myself 5 times in 1 week. So same principle here with this needle. Ah, geez. Either way, I enjoyed what I was doing and cooking for people. It's just that the work and the standing started to get to me, so that's why I no longer work at a restaurant. And the cleanup and hauling trash buckets out, it's like, just ain't happening. Not me. The ones at the deli they must have weighed 200 pounds, and it took 3 of us they had a crusher of their own. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Good old times. but I don't miss working in a commercial kitchen for anybody. I like my job now. It works just fine. Oh, goodness. Glad this has some big areas and not so much confetti as that owl. Oh, that owl just kind of made my head hurt just looking at that thing. It's such a pretty pattern with all those gorgeous colors and threads. It was like, nope. Not doing it. Well, we might as well go to the wall here. And I think there's some, yeah, there's half cross stitch in this, so that'll be fun. After I get tired of working, you know, a full cross, I go and do part of the half cross stitch just for kind of a change of pace. So we'll see. How it goes. But I'm really enjoying that Four Seasons for sure. It's got really smaller areas, you know, so it's very nice to do. And they're fairly close together, so you don't have to stop and start like confetti. So we'll see how much I can get done on it. I was hoping to have that panel done by June 1st, but yeah, might not make that. And I don't know about those, or that, what do you call it? The border on there or not. It's like, because it's a lot of skipping around. So we'll see. It just depends what I'm in the mood to stitch at that time. So we'll see. I was going to start at the bottom on those flower pots, if you will. Where is it? Down here. Whoops, sorry, too close. Down in here in these pink flowers, but I opted for the top of the thing this time. So we'll see. I may jump around, not real sure, but it seems fairly easy to stitch. And I kind of like to get the, what do you call it, the half crosses done before I work on the full cross. You know, if there's any like mixed in, I'll do the half cross stitches first, because if you do the full cross stitch, whoops, went the wrong place. If you do the full cross, it kind of covers up the symbol for the half cross stitch, and it's harder to see, so I try to get them out of the way. I didn't look at this, I just picked a color. So we'll see. I'm liking these little smaller, or some of the partial 14 counts. After you've stitched on all those great big things, it's like, it's refreshing, it's different. So I just don't want to have to do 2 tons of confetti, you know? It gets old real fast. In fact, usually on the big ones, I'll stitch all the big areas, and then I'll go back and fill in all the little spaces in that, you know, area of the confetti. But I will go way out of my way. Because it's just not my cup of tea. Some days I can persevere and do it, but others not so much. I get tired of stopping and starting, and you know, it's too far to go, so you have to stop your your thread and start again, or it only requires like two stitches of one color, and you can put it back. I don't go out of my way to look for the rest of them so that I can use up a whole thread. But we'll see. I'm just kind of wishy-washy. Some days I want to just stitch a whole great big area. I don't care. That's all I want to do is stitch. And others, not so much. But I really wanted to start this one, so put it in my Joy Sunday basket over there. With all the other Joy Sundays that I've started. Come on, get in there. I hope you can't hear my heater. It keeps coming on, going off, coming on, going off. I don't have it turned on, but it's just on the lowest amount. So if the temperature gauge or whatever feels like it needs a little heat, it adds some heat. But it's supposed to be 60 degrees today. Whoops, I knew I wouldn't make that. Come on, little buddy. There we go. All right. So that didn't take any time at all. I'm just going to continue around there with another couple threads. I think it'll take just to fill in that window. And I used my own needle this time. Got my little doggy today. Thank you for whoever sent that. He is so cute. I like him. I like my snowman. I like my little wreath. They're awesome. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.